what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. Stumbled across a really interesting news piece from about 3 days ago talking about Tata Consultancy Services. Now, this is the VP of their Quartz solution, and about some of the initiatives that are underway. And they're not just these tiny, small, little initiatives. If you deal in Tata Consultancy Services, you're probably not dealing in small potatoes type things regardless. But if you're not aware, let me just tell you who Tata is real quick before we get into this. Their banking solution, TCS Banks, which as we know is Ripple enabled, serves more than 25% of the global population. Two of the largest core banking installations run on TCS Banks, processing more than 1 billion, literally 1 billion accounts, okay? Their capital market solution covers over 100 countries with more than 10 million trades settled and serviced on TCS Banks daily, driven transformation in the markets worldwide. Their insurance solution services over 20 million life, annuity, and pension policies at 135 million plus property and casualty solutions worldwide. So obviously gigantic. Tata also became the world's largest IT provider by market cap back in January of 2021. So, and I think they actually beat out Accenture, who is obviously also RippleNet and a Ripple integrator, for that title. Now, what I want to get into here is, let me go through this real quick. So this is Quartz, okay? This is their Quartz Dev Kit. This is the art of possible with Quartz, which is the smart ledger solution. We can see that it ties in with Ripple, other blockchain ecosystems, and industry/consortia ecosystems, running on things like Hyperledger, R3 Corda, or Ethereum. I've done a bunch of research in the past about them as well. The big thing that we need to understand here is that Quartz, which is their, we'll see right here, their smart solution to help financial institutions offer crypto trading and obviously custody aspects as well. So that's Quartz. But their actual Quartz solution directly integrates into TCS Banks. We saw TCS Banks, how gigantic TCS Banks is. 25% of the global population, 1 billion accounts, right? But Quartz directly ties into that. Quartz is the cryptocurrency aspect. And Quartz, talking about settlement of tokenized assets held on the ledger, smart contracts that enable validation, real-time final irrevocable settlement of those assets. So here's the actual think piece that came out yesterday, this interview with the VP of Quartz. Technology, the blockchain technology will be utilized for various public projects and citizen services. Now, this is direct integration within state governments in India, and we will deal in who they're talking to here. In the sign of things to come, several state governments in discussions with companies like Tata to set up blockchain-based infrastructure for various public projects and citizen services. Now, the VP of Quartz is stating that in the next 18 months, blockchain technology will be mandated while bidding for some of these government projects. According to Tata, it's going to be dealing in things like KYC, asset registration, fund transfers, procurement, voting system, digital currencies, and data security. Multiple state governments trying to put blockchain infrastructure in place, and they are talking to 3 of them. Going down through here a little bit, Tata also, even outside of those state governments, working with more than one stock exchange. And I found this very interesting because this is tokenization of securities that supposedly, based on this gentleman's interview, may be going live next year, stating that they've completed end-to-end projects with one stock exchange, working with another, and working with a depository on a project. 3 different projects which were going on in the market infrastructure space in India, expecting at least a couple of these to go live in 2022. And I expect that we see many things start to go live between now and 2025. It's going to be a phased rollout. This gentleman personally believes, again, looking into the future, just like securities went from paper to electronic, they will go from electronic to a tokenized form. It makes absolute sense for all the holdings that Tata has, all of their assets, to be in a secure tokenized form. For our securities, real estate holdings, shares, bonds, anything other than commodities which we hold in a physical form like gold, there's every reason to tokenize. That way the liquidity will improve and the security will improve, and smart contracts will also probably lead to easier estate management and even handling of insurance. Now, globally, that's just gigantic, obviously. Tokenizing pretty much all of Tata's holdings. Now we do know that commodities, gold and silver and things like that, they're being tokenized as well. But even just from the real estate aspect, even from the bond aspect, even from the insurance aspect, I mean, you're talking a lot of capital, you're talking a lot of volume, all flowing through and within digital assets. All right, globally, the company's seeing good traction in Switzerland for crypto assets and investments. More conversation around the technology. Projects in Singapore, UAE, Israel. In Israel, Tata Consultancy Services is working with the largest bank to come up with a new solution in a greenfield project, helping them put all bank guarantees on the blockchain. I mean, we can go on and on and on here. So, yeah, Tata is an absolute giant. I will post this so that you guys can read through this. We know that Tata's TCS Bank solution is integrated with Ripple. We know that Tata's TCS Quartz solution that deals very much so in cryptocurrency custody, trading, FX, is having the capability to operate through RippleNet as well as, Hyperledger, R3 Corda, et cetera, et cetera. It just alludes you to where these things go. And Tata is a mass behemoth in this in the global financial industry. And, they're one cog in the wheel, because if they're doing it, you better damn well believe that all the other one cog in the wheel organizations, which are gigantic cogs, are doing the same exact thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if there's more news, I will certainly present it. I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.